Congratulations to them. Well, May is Military Appreciation Month.
That's right. The Honolulu Zoo is doing its part for those who serve and their families. We'll have all the details when Wake Up Today return. Bob McDermott joining us in the studio as well. May is Military Appreciation Month, and the Honolulu Zoo will welcome military service members and their families with complimentary admission. Joining us this morning to talk about this is Executive Director, Navy League of the United States, Hawaii Council, Bob McDermott, one of Hawaii's finest lawmakers as well. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Ron.
Right, good to have you here. I got to ask you about your friends first of all, but tell us a little bit about.
Well, the beautiful Nene. The zoo was started as a bird sanctuary, and so this is kind of a nice transition. We bring them down today. We couldn't bring the real ones down, but this is, and it's a special bird for us here in Hawaii.
A lot of significance to Hawaii, not just our state bird, but the zoo started with Nene, and now they're thriving in the islands.
They are, yeah.
Speaking of thriving in the islands, our military, we appreciate everything that they do, not just for your economy. They provide us, of course, protection and freedom. Now the zoo saying thank you back.
The zoo, yeah. City and County of Honolulu partnering with the Navy League and the Chamber of Commerce for Military Appreciation Month. This is one of 5 events that takes place. And this Sunday, May 19th, from 9 to 2, it's open to military families. Free, one ID card gets the whole family in. National Guard, active duty, reservists, everybody, you get in free. Now, parking, we talked about this off air, it could be a problem. You park at KCC, free shuttles back and forth. We want to make it easy for the families. We want to say thank you to the military families.
I'm glad you said that, because if you drive past Kapahulu right now and head to the zoo in Kalakaua, you would think, hey, how do I get in there? But the parking is available, shuttle service as well.
Shuttle from KCC, that's very important. We're going to have free water, pizza, watermelon, stuff like that for the families. And this is just the way that the community, Chamber of Commerce, Elaine Oda's running this, by the way, fantastic lady, that the Chamber and the community, because this couldn't happen unless our sponsors stepped up to the plate and funded this, because the zoo is making this available in the city. So it's a wonderful opportunity for the community to say thank you to our men and women in uniform.
Navy League, why does the Navy League get involved in something like this? I know there's appreciation for what the service members and their families have, and we have to talk about the family members because they sacrifice as much as anybody else. But why does the Navy League get involved?
Well, the Chamber came to us a few years ago and said, hey, would you take these 2 events over, the band and the zoo, which means will you go raise the money to do it? And we never say no. Our president, Dave Livingston, his motto, Dave, don't say no to anyone. So that's why we do it. And these are joint events. They're all services, and we just want to support the men and women in uniform.
And when you see the smiles on the families and the children,
absolutely
priceless.
Yeah,
priceless.
We're going to have, last year they had 6,000 kids.
No kidding. 6,000
people. This year we hope to have the same amount.
Well, we appreciate what everybody is doing for this, for the military service members and all the different organizations that you talked about, because it can't happen without organizations, nonprofits, volunteers getting involved.
So the 2 things to remember on: free to family with 1 ID card holder, parking at KCC 9 to 2. Come on down, you'll have a great time.
Bob, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate all that you do to service not only our servicemen and women, but also all of Hawaii.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. All right.